Hi readers, Chris here. Today I'm coming to you with a very special tag video, and that's going to be the BookTube Kindness Tag. This tag was created by the channel Bookblather, who I'm not familiar with, but I will link them down below. And apparently there was some drama going on in BookTube, but I'm such a small channel that I don't know what that is. But I've been seeing so many people making these videos, and I'm a little behind the ball on this one, but I figure it's never too late to show kindness. So I'm going to jump in and do this tag today. Question number 1 is someone who has shown incredible kindness, devoting their time to authors. Now, I'm pretty sure every single video I've seen on this tag has mentioned one person, and I am also going to mention that same person, and that is going to be Steve Talks Books. Jack was so excited to hear about Steve, he had to make an appearance. Not only is Steve an incredibly kind person and amazing bookstagrammer, but he does so much for other authors, especially indie authors. If you are someone that is into indie authors as well, or if you ever want to become an indie author, definitely check out Steve's channel. Definitely check out Steve's videos. If I didn't say it up front, I will say it now. Anyone that I mention or talk about today, I am going to link in the comments section below. Steve does amazing chats with authors all the time, and super long form chats as well. So I have gotten so many recommendations from him for things that otherwise I probably never would have heard about. So that's really, really, really cool. Jack, stop trying to jump off my shoulder. So yes, if you haven't already, which I know a lot of you already do, but if for some reason you don't, go check out Steve's channel. Prompt number 2 is someone who has shown incredible kindness, devoting their time to other booktubers. Again, there's so many people that I could choose for this one, but for me personally, there is one person who I specifically remember back when my channel was a bit smaller, not that it's that big now, but a bit smaller. There is a booktuber who made an entire video just about my channel. I mean, think about that. Someone else, a different booktuber, made a whole video about my channel. I am trying not to get emotional about it, but at the time, and even now, looking back, even though it was a while ago, that was just so kind and so thoughtful. And I know that this person has done this for tons of other people, and not just me. And that is going to be David over at David's Book Reviews. David has a whole series where he makes videos specifically to call out other booktubers and bring attention to their channel. So I know that I am not the only one who has been so impacted by a video that David has made. Especially when you're someone with a smaller channel or you're just starting out, the fact that someone would take the time out of their day, take the time out of their posting schedule to film a video, make a thumbnail, and do all those things just for your channel is absolutely amazing. And it's something that I definitely want to do. I always kind of felt like because my channel is so small, not that many people are going to see it, but I guess what better time to start doing this now? So something that may be coming in the future. Prompt number 3 is someone who has shown incredible kindness, devoting their time to everyone. And again, so many people I can choose for this, so many people. And again, I know I'm not the only one that has picked this person for this answer, but I'm going to say it anyway, and that is my friend Pax over at Pax Panic. If you have not met Pax, if you have not checked out her channel yet, first of all, what are you doing? But the thing about Pax is she is one of the kindest people that I have ever met in BookTube and in general. Not only does Pax make incredible videos that are so much fun, she does do a lot of horror, but she's so fun about it. I am constantly laughing at her videos. But Pax also watches everyone's videos all the time. When I post a video, half the time she's the first person that comments. And even when I don't get to her videos till days later, she still comments on mine like within the first 24 hours. And I know that she does this for everyone. Absolutely everyone. If she follows you, whether you have 10,000 subscribers or you have 10, she is on your videos, she is commenting, she is liking. I don't know how she finds the time to do it, because there's only like a small group of people whose videos I watch that I really, really like, but she watches absolutely everything. I don't know how she does it. Pax, if you're watching this, you are an inspiration to me. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate all your comments all the time. So I couldn't think of anyone else better for this prompt. Prompt number 4 is going to be someone who has shown incredible kindness sharing other people's content. And at first, I wasn't sure who to pick for this one because, you know, a lot of the people that I interact with on BookTube are all very small channels. Like, we don't have that community tab where we could possibly share stuff. So, but I will say the one person that immediately popped into my mind for this is actually Jeremy Fee. Because not only does Jeremy like shout out my channel once in a while, but he has on more than one occasion also shouted out my Instagram page, which the fact that he's gone beyond just like BookTube to do that it means so much to me. It means so much to me. I know a lot of you already follow me over on Instagram, but if for some reason you don't, I do take a lot of pictures over there with the ferrets. So if you want to see more ferrets, that's definitely where you should go. But the fact that he has shouted out my channel and my Instagram page on multiple occasions, not just one, that's why I had to pick Jeremy for this prompt. Question number 5 is someone who has shown kindness by trying to uplift other booktubers. Now, I am going to cheat and I'm going to mention a couple people here because there's just so many people I want to mention, and I want to make sure they each get a little bit of special recognition here for how much of a difference they've made in my BookTube journey. First, I want to mention Kirsten over at Reading Nymph. We actually met each other, I believe, on Instagram first before we kind of moved over to BookTube. And similar to what I said about Pax, like, she's always watching my videos, always liking, always leaving comments. And again, as a small channel, like, those comments and those likes are really important. They're really important to me, and they mean a lot. Even though her channel is so much bigger than mine, she still takes the time to watch my videos, and that is so kind. Next, I want to shout out a Bookish Chaz, who I know I shouted him out recently for reading his book the other month, but I want to talk about the things he does on BookTube as well. He also does a lot of author interviews, similar to Steve Talks About Books. He also helps promote other people's materials, just like I said Jeremy does. And all around, he's just a nice guy. He is such a nice human, such a sweet man. So if you are into fantasy, someone like me, and you just want like someone who's super nice and down to earth and super supportive and kind, definitely go check out Bookish Chaz. Next up, I can not mention BookBuds, Mary and Joe over at BookBuds. I'm pretty sure that back when I first started my channel, the first tag I ever did was that BookTube newbie tag, and they were one of the first channels that like actually reached out to me and actually like commented and said, hey, welcome to BookTube, and really started me off on like being part of a larger BookTube community that I'm now a part of. And if it wasn't for the fact that Mary and Joe do that for others, I mean, it's just so nice. It's just so kind. They are constantly creating new tag videos. They're so much fun. They're constantly trying to get people engaged and engaged people. They're also over on Instagram. I interact with them a lot over there. Like to share, constantly trying to share each other's stuff. Again, Mary and Joe are just so much fun, so kind. And if you have not checked out one of their videos, if you're ever feeling like down and you just need like a good laugh, you need something that's gonna like boost your serotonin levels, Go check out their videos, especially one of the ones where they do a skit. Oh my God, so hilarious, so hilarious. I love them both so much. So book buds, you are my buds. I promise this list isn't going to go on forever, but Mason over at Mason in the Dark, I have to mention him because I feel like Mason is one of those people that if you get to know him, he's just very, very, very special. Mason is one of those people where he doesn't just leave a comment on your video. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But he takes the time to comment throughout the entire video. His comments are paragraphs long. Paragraphs, because he has something to say about everything. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. Because most of the time, if I'm listening to a 10-15 minute video, I can barely remember what happened in the beginning. So I usually just write something, at the end. He is so thoughtful. He is one of the most thoughtful people I have ever met. He is thoughtful in his words. He's thoughtful in his videos. He's just an incredibly thoughtful person. So thoughtful, so kind. He's also very funny too. He has a very sarcastic, funny sense of humor, which I always appreciate. So I had to call out Mason. He's got a very unique channel, a very unique vibe. Go check him out if you haven't already. Finally, I couldn't do this video without mentioning my friend Nymeria over on Nymeria's channel. Nymeria, again, is such a special booktuber. She's such a special booktuber and such a special person. I know I keep repeating this, but it's true. Nymeria is one of the kindest people that I have ever met. Kindest people that is on BookTube. She is so kind. She is so supportive. She is so uplifting. She really is an inspiration. If you listen to any of her videos, she's gone through a lot in her life, and the fact that she still puts herself out there publicly, she still has words of advice and encouragement for others. She still can show kindness and gratitude. She's incredible. She's incredible. So if you haven't checked her out already, again, Nymeria, she's an amazing booktuber, and that's all I can say about that. There's so many other people I want to mention, but I don't want this video to go on forever. So this is going to be the last one, I promise. I didn't want to forget someone that I've kind of met recently on BookTube who is a bit newer, and that is Reading with Tatiana. She also is constantly shouting out other booktubers. I've really been enjoying her channel. I've really been enjoying interacting with her. Another just amazing, incredible, kind human. Definitely check out her channel as well. I am convinced that reading makes you a better person. Reading makes you a better person. I don't know what drama happened in the BookTube world, but all I know is that everyone that I've ever met, that I've ever interacted with, has been incredibly kind and welcoming and supportive. And that is one of the things that makes doing these videos, such a fun time, such a fun time. If it wasn't for those interactions with you and other booktubers, I don't know if I would keep doing it. I don't know. So anyway, that brings me to the end of the BookTube Kindness Tag. I hope you will check out some of these other channels that I've mentioned. They're all amazing. And if there's one thing that you can take from this video, it's just to be kind, to be kind. Be a kind person, be kind out there in the world. I'm sure all of you already are. So if you like this video, be kind and give it a thumbs up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Only if you liked it, of course. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for more bookish stuff coming your way soon. Happy reading!